Taylor Swift has ditched Blake Lively, with no way back for friendship, sources say. She will forever be furious. Taylor Swift and Blake Lively's friendship may never, ever get back together, or at least to where it once was. The pop superstar and ex-Gossip Girl actress were super close confidants until Swift was dragged into Justin Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit against Lively, his co-star in It Ends With Us, and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, a source close to the singer told Page. 6 now, she's put her on ice after Blake's real feelings about Swift were revealed in a court filing, and sources say it's unlikely they'll ever fully patch things up. Taylor buries hatchets but keeps maps of where she put them, remember? Quipped the source, referencing the lyrics to Swift's 2017 track Endgame. In a text exchange, Lively, 37, had referred to Swift, 36, and Reynolds, 48, as her dragons, comparing herself to the character Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. The exchange was included in court papers during the bitter legal wrangling over It Ends With Us between Lively and Baldoni. She will forever be furious at how Blake quite clearly was using her for clout and leverage in her dealings with Justin. She really hates that Blake would even think like that, let alone write the things she did in that text. The source told Page 6. Previous best friends are reportedly no longer on speaking terms after a judge dismissed Baldoni's $400 million countersuit against Lively on Monday. Swift, who has otherwise been riding high over her record-breaking Eras tour through 2023 and 2024 and her high-profile romance with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, was pulled into the drama by Baldoni and his team, who claimed Lively was using her then-friend as a weapon, and originally even issued Swift a subpoena. The damage Justin did by revealing those texts, the Dragons text most especially, and by his initial subpoena, even though he dropped it, is lasting and probably permanent, the source close to Swift said. The truth is, the text wasn't even accurate. That's not the kind of friendship they ever had. Taylor would never think of herself as Blake's dragon, or protector, or someone who would interfere on her behalf. For starters, Blake is a grown woman who doesn't need anyone to do that for her. Secondly, she's married to one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. It was never a matter of Taylor believing she'd ever have to fight any battles for Blake. For her to see Blake use her name in that context was really hurtful, the source said. Reps for Lively and Swift did return requests for comment. The source also flagged how Swift, who had licensed her song My Tears Ricochet to be used in It Ends With Us, a film adaptation of the best-selling Colleen Hoover novel, didn't put out a statement in support for Blake, noting that's not the kind of friendship they had. Taylor didn't even promote It Ends With Us when the movie first came out, before any of this drama was revealed, the source said. What's more, Page 6 is told Swift's friendship with Lively was grounded in leisurely activities and the solidarity they shared for being mega wealthy, rather than their professional engagements. They were baking pals, travel pals, home decor pals, and to be totally honest, billionaire pals. They got along because they each lived their lives with the sort of trappings and access and privilege that tons of money brings. It was nice to be with someone else who gets it and who absolutely didn't seem to need a thing from Taylor, since she had her own millions. Swift was deeply wounded and, even if that heals, the scar will remain. The bad blood began when Lively filed a lawsuit against Baldoni in December 2024, alleging sexual harassment and retaliation.